Heads.
What does that say?
Next week giveaway.
No, what is it below that?
German mech warrior.
Even further below that.
Hashtag giveaway winner Harrison Bauer.
Harrison Bauer?
Who's Harrison Bauer?
From Facebook. He just won.
Harrison Bauer.
What am I talking about?
It's your lucky day. You got the 1/5 scale muzzle brake.
Nice.
Right, now we just have to make you a 1/5 scale 88 to go with it.
That's super cool. That's super cool.
And there's a little one. You can
Oh,
have
he gets a little
too.
one? Okay.
You get a baby one and a real one.
So congratulations,
and it's
Harrison
signed
Bauer.
by the camera guy.
Signed by camera
who designed
guy.
our muzzle brake for us.
Let's get an instant replay of that signing in the corner. Oh, okay. Manual instant replay.
Right.
Next week's
hashtag giveaway
is
we don't know who it is, but yeah, we're gonna be giving away a mech warrior and an
unmanned
UAV, an unmanned. Wasn't that redundant? Unmanned aerial vehicle.
It's very, very unmanned.
Right.
Like,
so these are a couple of our last toy brick
more
brigade.
unmanned than you'd expect.
Right.
Yes.
So with loot that we looted from Brick Brigade. Yeah,
Okay.
We love it, Brick Brigade.
Look at all these cool figs.
This is all restocks. Going to talk about restocks.
Yeah.
Anyway? Lots and lots of restocks coming out, of course. Let's talk about these first. We got figures. Which guy is that?
He
looks
is
like the World War
II rifleman.
Rifleman V2, isn't it?
Yeah, some
Fancy one.
Look at that
360
underarm printing. You saw it here first. Super cool.
Doesn't have
Super
sweaty
awesome.
pits, does he?
No, I wish he did. I should have done that. I'll bring that guy back.
Yeah.
The sweaty pits.
Looks like a French rifleman.
French rifleman with a texture printed, historically accurate combat mustache.
Combat mustache. And the helmet, too. Don't forget you printed that helmet.
And the helmet is texture printed.
Right. Awesome.
Confirmed kills in battle using that mustache. Super cool.
Killer looks.
Killer looks. Japanese World War II officer.
Right, that's the V2, isn't it? With all the full 360.
Full
I don't know if it's the V2. I don't know if we ever did a V1. I don't remember.
We had to have. Had to have. And our weirdest figure ever is
pile of heads.
No, that's just so the gas masks are up for sale individually. Is that a restock on that?
That's a German World War I.
Yes.
I believe we're
German
getting
World War I.
low on the French guys too. So if there's happen to be sold out, we have no fear. We will make more. It might take us a month because we have a huge queue of stuff to being printed. You guys are buying it faster than we can make it.
Right on.
I guess it's good for us, but
cool.
Sorry, we can't keep up with you guys.
We're trying. We're trying really hard. Look at that texture on the front of that little snout there.
That's right. Texture printing takes longer because you got to print the texture too.
Is that a snout?
No, it's not a snout. It's a gas mask.
No, it's yes. Yes, it's a gas mask. That was those canisters. Either they're hanging down really low.
Oh.
And I wanted to keep it on the minifigure's head, and it's kind of it's cool.
We had a compromise we had to make to do
in the front.
the 3D printing. So texture printing.
Texture printing. And here we have the
back to World War II in the Pacific.
World War II Japanese soldier.
Yeah,
Right?
Japanese soldier. Yeah, he's got texture printing on his helmet, which is pretty cool. So it's a very subtle, but you do have that chrysanthemum. Is it a chrysanthemum or is it
This
a
one's a
star?
star. Japanese actually use the star.
Star on the helmet. Yeah, chrysanthemum's on the boat, which is the symbol of the emperor.
And
then
everybody's favorite, Chesty.
Chesty Puller's back.
Chesty Puller is back. Look how angry he is. And just a historically accurate note.
He's the most badass Marine. I mean, the Marines are badass, but he's the most badass.
I even had them.
Every Marine will tell you that.
His face, we took an extra long time getting the height right. His eyes are a little, his face is a little lower than standard minifigures. He's got this really prominent forehead. So we wanted to feature that prominently.
Prominent forehead, because he's been known to smash entire
battalion using just his
divisions
forehead.
with his forehead, right?
Every battle, his forehead gets bigger.
But we did give you a helmet. His forehead just swells up.
Okay.
So yes, continuing to restock our Rama. Let's talk about the Caro Mato M1340. This is the classic Italian World War II light tank. Tons of them all over the place, and the same hull was used. Chassis was used for a whole number of armored vehicles, light and medium armored vehicles. Right. World War II, Italy. We made 100 of these originally, and we finally were able to get another 50. It sold out pretty quick. Cool. So if you're working on North Africa or even the Italian campaign, Sicily, this would be the tank for you. Cody made it. It's an awesome design. We love it. We love it.
Cool.
We love it.
Restock.
Restock's done. This is new stuff.
New?
This is new, but this is going to be kind of a disappointment. So
what?
Yeah. So
hey, I designed that.
It's not a disappointment. The disappointment is that By the time
your
you're
designs
watching
are
this video,
disappointing.
most of the stuff is already sold out. I think we have a few of these guys.
no.
But we have the World War II German curse holder. Why don't you explain to him that we never did? We never did.
I don't know.
talk
I think is this the first time looking at this guy? So let's look at the face
First
first.
time I think you've looked at it.
I've looked at it. The first time we together with the viewers.
Right. We've never talked.
Obviously, this sweet camouflage helmet. That's that oak leaf. And from the Battle of Kursk, this would be.
As we go to record, there's very few of these guys left. We made 200.
Are there even any left right now?
Well, I haven't looked at this very minute, but
We'll see.
But yeah, they were getting low.
We're gonna try. I mean, I'd imagine that we're gonna try and keep this guy stocked in the future.
Absolutely.
So if you missed out this time, don't worry. Be patient. We're gonna try and make
it more.
So the face on this guy is kind of like a reimagining of our old school Andre face. If you remember that from our previous German guys.
All the German guys had the same face.
They're all just like angry.
Because they were they were cookie cutter soldiers.
Yes, perfect.
Cookie cutter examples of the master race.
Right. So this guy is he's decked out with ammo pouches on the side, in the front. He's got that special belt buckle, and he's wearing a smock with the same camouflage as the helmet. Another cool detail I'll point out here is check out the pants. That's not just stock. So we start out with stock Lego dark gray legs. So this right here is a standard stock Lego dark gray. If you look, it's got a bit of a greenish blue shift. I've done this before, and you're seeing him here again. I'm trying to get that Feldgrau color simulated. Feldgrau. Sorry. Feldgrau. I'm trying to get this Feldgrau color simulated here, and I think it turned out pretty slick.
Right. So these actually printed pretty much all around.
Mm-hmm. Everything. Cool.
Pretty tricky.
Where am I at? Yes, that's all we got.
So World War II German Kursk soldier, fully custom printed head, flesh tone, which is kind of unusual for us. We're starting to make some of our more premium figures, printing our own heads, a flesh tone. The helmet is just so awesome.
Super cool.
Yeah, first time we've done that helmet cover. It looks great.
Nice.
You'll be seeing some more of this kind of stuff in the future. He's expensive, but a lot went into this. At first glance, doesn't look like it, but the printers are like, they have to print every surface.
Printers hate us.
Right, they do. No, they don't. They don't hate us. Maybe they do. Maybe they secretly curse us. I know they do a great job of printing, so they must like it.
Cool.
And it's also kind of cool.
I like this newer packaging for this guy.
Right. We took a cue from some of our friends, and we use a different kind of packaging. The coolest part is that, look at
Check it out.
You can see the back.
We're always kind of bummed out, like, what's on the back?
Well, right, people always ask, is there printing on the other side? Well, now we can show you. So if you go to one of the Brickmania stores, go to one of our shows, which we will be this weekend in Bricks by the Bay in Santa Clara.
We're going to have a few of these guys there?
Yeah, I bet you will.
Ooh.
So we have these guys. You come and check us out in Santa Clara. That is a cool new packaging design.
Nice.
Speaking of Santa Clara, if you're going to Santa Clara, you might be lucky enough to pick up one of these bags.
Oh, isn't he sold out online?
It is sold out online. We did grab one for the road show, so we will be bringing at least one of them with us to Santa Clara. So Bricks by the Bay this weekend, we will have the Panzerjäger Tiger P Ferdinander. Ferdinand, yeah.
Tiger Jäger.
So basically, this tank destroyer came out. It came out last weekend. And we almost immediately sold out of them. I mean, it was crazy popular. Have no fear, we are making a second batch. We are going to try to keep this in stock. I mean, it takes about a month for another batch, so be patient if you missed it the first time. The Ferdinand is coming back. It's quite a nice, you can show you the back of the kit. Quite a nice, heavy tank destroyer. And we did make the special fancy sticker pack. It's like we call it the action pack. It's camouflage stickers, a whole complete set. Every horizontal, every vertical surface, every angled surface gets covered in camouflage.
Super cool.
Except the studs. We left holes.
No stud camo.
Yeah, no stud camo. Sorry.
Next time.
So that's in here, and it also, camera guy in Lando came up with this awesome muzzle brake that we already showed you.
You've seen this guy.
So, but imagine that smaller and scaled to fit.
Here,
with the,
actually, this is what it is.
Right.
It comes
so you get one of those
these.
too. It's actually quite a nice little upgrade. We're calling it a free upgrade. You buy the stickers, you get the prototype. It's 3D printed, so don't expect the brick arm style or quality, like Lego quality.
We're learning the 3D printer, but there are limitations with 3D printing.
Definitely.
Still super cool.
So that just came out, will be available again. The Zeiss 3 here, this little gun, we did bring that out last week. So that is another, it's the Russian 76 millimeter, basically divisional gun, which just means that every 2,000 troops would have a section of guns that gets attached to them, and this is their gun of choice. It was a light, basically it's a multi-purpose field gun. It can be fired as a howitzer, it can be used as a tank destroyer. It was pretty effective in a whole bunch of different areas. They made hundreds of thousands of those during World War II. Even after, I think they stopped making them in like the 70s. Like, yeah, crazy amount. Maybe like even 1 million of these things. You know.
That's a cool release.
Whatever Joseph wanted, Joseph got. So.
That's a super awesome release. I'm sorry if stuff's sold out. It just was so cool.
But speaking of,
we're gonna get
we'll be making
a restock on that.
We're making more. Did want to give you a jump on next week's releases. Also. If tomorrow we're gonna be doing the official videos, but you probably been seeing these things in the background for a while.
Which one do you want to show off first?
Let's show up. Let's all of it. No. Let's get the. Get the Huey. We've been teasing you guys with the Hueys for.
Drop, man down.
So I don't know if you're gonna get some glare on these boxes, but I'll pull the kits down and everything.
Man down. This
kit right here. This box contains the UH-1D Huey. We had a kit that came out. This is like our third time doing this helicopter. Basic Vietnam War era Huey. It's just they call it the Slick. It's basically a cargo helicopter, room for 6 or 8 troops inside of it. In fact, Lando has one. Let's get these fixed up here.
Uh-oh. Gonna land. He's coming for a landing.
Right. Let's make sure we have our skids facing up. So this is the Huey. We've done this before. This is nothing new for Brickmania, although this is completely updated. There were some issues with the previous version. Issues. The landing skids would get soft there because they were just flex tubing. The thing would tend to drop back on its.
Over time, Lego will.
That was flex tubing.
Flex tubes is strong enough. Yeah, it flexes.
Yeah.
Right, go figure.
So and I fixed a lot of things. The doors still work. This is basically a helicopter. It has 2 seats for 2 pilots, which do not come with it. You do not get any figures with this. Making you because people they want to use their own figures or else want to upgrade them as they see fit. So this is the basic model. It does have opening doors here. The cargo doors slide close. It still retains that feature from previous editions. You do get a basic sticker pack with it, so it comes with the stickers for the windows and the United States Army for the tail. So this is your basic kit. This is where you start off from. The other option, what you see here, the other Huey is the UH-1C. It's gunship. This is just one potential option. So what you're seeing is the UH-1C kit, which comes in this box. I've also added another little add-on. This is the M23 mount. These guns, these little M60s on the doors for door gunners. It is an option sold separately. The reason we made it separately so you could buy these guns, put them on either your UH-1D, which is your just plain Slick, or you can put them on your UH-1C, which is a gunship version.
So cool.
You may notice that the body is shorter.
It's just bristling with guns.
This is the original Huey design. So Huey, the UH-1A, B, and C. C being basically dedicated gunship version. The gunship does actually have different modifications or different configurations you can do. It comes with a separate sticker pack. I'll show you that really quick. So you have this pretty cool like shark mouth configuration. You also get the 118th Assault Helicopter Company, so it has this Thunderbird, and then you have the Bandits for the doors. So yeah, you can make one of those two. And
there's more.
Yeah, there's the M23 mount. It comes in this. Those are M60Ds. They're specially made M60s. They made them just for door gunners on helicopters. So you can see them on here.
It here first.
They have
Check it out.
spade grips. So the typical M60 would have a rifle grip, but as the war in Vietnam progressed, they decided they needed an actual.
Bad boy, is that gun in the way?
An actual M60 with spade grips, so the guys in the helicopters would have to lean around the gun and potentially fall out of the helicopter as they're shooting. Right. This one, it's a nice secure mount, and the gun can flip up and close the doors and all that other stuff. So that's another option. You get the UH-1C has that sticker back, and then if that's not all,
take a breath.
We have another sticker sheet. So it wasn't just the Army who had these helicopters in Vietnam War. It was actually just Vietnam. These things are still used today. But we made this other sticker pack who has the other services on it represented. You have if you remember before we did the Expendables with the medical medevac version of it. Basically brought that back. Something that's unique, new. We have the Australian, so the Royal.
Did you say Expendables? You mean the originals?
Originals, yeah. Expendables. Yeah, Expendables. Yeah, sorry. This is all kind of like a lot going on.
Yeah.
So you have the Australian Air Force.
Yeah.
Royal Australian Air Force. I think that's what.
Is it our first Australian air vehicle?
Right. It's the first thing we've done for Australia that wasn't World War II.
Yeah.
So if you don't know,
World War I, World War II.
Yeah, it wasn't one of the great, the classic. So if you don't know, Australia was involved in the Vietnam War, a kind of little known fact. And they did this. They had their own tank units there. They had ground forces, the Centurion tank. So there's quite a bit that we still haven't covered in the Vietnam War. This is the first time we've included the Australians.
So much.
Paying homage to our Australian buddies.
There we go.
So yeah, this is a little add-on pack. So just like the sticker packs that we make for figures, it's about that same price point.
Nice.
We'll go on your Huey. The reason why we've done all these things separately is because we know a lot of you have the older Brickmania Hueys, and we want to make these packs, the stuff available so they're backwards compatible.
Right.
Yeah, it all comes down to if you want to start your starting point, UH1D, and then UH1C. All these other things are just add-on packs.
Super
you
cool.
You don't have to buy them. You don't have to. They're all just separate packs.
And it's nice if you just want just the base Huey model or a new Huey model, like you can just get that too.
Sure.
And if you want to upgrade at a later time, you can. So.
Yep. So that. We'll talk about more of that in our separate video.
Nice.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, for now. That's
No?
it.
Is this the SitRep?
We do. No. We
is
do
there something crazy going on, right?
I totally forgot. We've reached our next goal.
Oh.
We're at what? 25?
25,000.
25,000 followers.
What's the exact number right here?
Well, it changes. It'll probably change even before the videos.
And then you can make it rolling, so they think that people are really engaged.
It's like keeping subscribing
and
I don't.
Super cool.
Camera guy's not impressed.
No, he's shaking his head. So that'll be. We'll be posting up another video that you'll comment that on. Correct? That's the idea here.
Is that how we're gonna do it?
Okay.
So we'll have a whole explanation with. Oh yeah.
So later this week, we're gonna be posting up another video where you can comment what minifigure you want to see us make next. And then after that, you're going to have a link to a form to fill out, and then you are entered in the competition. So stay tuned for that video.
Yeah, you're going to have to jump through a few hoops again. We're just not going to, this is a big deal.
Yeah, we got to make sure you're not a robot. That's the whole thing, right?
It's a big deal. Or trying to hijack somebody else's account.
Because robots are terrible at building Lego.
Right.
Terrible.
So we're going to keep you honest, make you jump through some hoops. And again, what we're giving away is the original micro brick battle. This is it. And we did get the map that's in this tube. We did get a play mat.
Sweet cardboard
all the way
tube.
from sweet cardboard tube. You'll get the tube too. It doubles as a Law's rocket. Anyway.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we're done.
We're done. Okay, that is the episode.
Go home.
Stay tuned for that video later this week. Be sure to like.
That'll be next week, actually.
Next week?
Because this airs Friday. Right.
Okay.
So tomorrow, Saturday, we're going to go in depth on the Huey here. And then
within a few days, we will get another video for you.
You can win this cool thing.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.